Surely each of us has experienced memorable moments, emotional stories, and valuable lessons in life. Today, we will take you on a fascinating journey where each layer of truth unfolds, each vibrant character appears with unexpected situations. In this video, we will explore 15 intriguing parts, each carrying a profound message and unforgettable experiences. Let's listen closely and allow the story to draw you into fresh thoughts. Are you ready? Let's get started right now. Article 1. Stop viewing debt as normal. After many years of hard work, you may have become accustomed to living with debt. However, by the time you reach your 50s, these debts can become an unwanted burden, stealing away the freedom and peace you rightly deserve. Start paying off each debt, even if it's just a small step. You have spent your entire life for others. Day in and day out, you tirelessly work, love unconditionally, and shoulder countless responsibilities that seem not to be your own. As a hardworking mother, a sacrificing wife, a devoted child, a quiet caregiver, or even all of these at once. Now that the world begins to grant you the right to rest, to slow down, deep within your soul, a question silently echoes, what's next for me? You are not the only one wrestling with that question. And it is from this moment a new journey begins. Let's start with something that you may be familiar with, but have never really thought seriously about: debt. Many of us live with this burden as a part of life. You may have taken out loans for a house, a vehicle, or even credit cards that you use to pay for essential or non-essential items. After years of enduring, you might have accepted debt as normal, accepting that it will be an inseparable part of life. However, have you ever paused to ask yourself what the price of this is? As you enter your 50s or beyond, these debts are not just mere numbers on paper. They can become a mental weight hindering the free and happy lifestyle you deserve. You may lose your sense of peace and feel bound by your choices. Paying off debt, even if it's just a small amount, can help you feel a sense of relief. Each time you pay off a debt, even just a part, you are rebuilding your life, reclaiming control from financial pressures. Think about how to begin this process. Create a specific plan. Start by listing all your debts, organizing them by priority, like focusing on the highest interest rates first. Each small step, each payment will help you feel like you are undertaking a journey, not just paying off debts, but reclaiming your life. As you take this step, you may feel a lightness in your soul. You may realize that nothing can force you to worry as evening falls. You have created a new space for yourself, a space where you can start thinking about what truly matters, your dreams and interests that have long been forgotten. Perhaps throughout this long period, you have neglected yourself, not taking the time to explore what you truly love. When debt is no longer a burden, you can start slowing down. And then you might see the simple things around you: sunlight streaming through the window, birds singing outside the scent of flowers. Each small detail becomes a part of the overall picture of life that you have missed. Remember, to be more self-sufficient, you need to take control of your financial resources. Don't hesitate to talk about this with your partner or family. They may not realize how much you are struggling. They may think that debt is just a normal part of life. Create an open space to discuss plans together, and remember, there is power in sharing worries, just like you are holding a stick to push forward on the path ahead. Thus, plan your steps. Start with small actions, from paying off a debt to creating a clear direction for your future spending. The small things you do today might not show immediate results, but over time, they will have a significant impact on your life. Remember that paying off debt is not only a sign of financial responsibility, but also a step towards freedom and peace of mind. Through this, you will feel that you deserve to live a free life where there are no anchors of debt holding you back. At this point, you may wonder, what will I do next after starting this journey? The answer lies in building your own dreams. After years of living for others, it is time to recognize and realize what you have always yearned for. This is the opportunity to explore untapped passions, forgotten hobbies, or simply do something that brings you joy. As many have shared sometimes, all it takes is a small nudge for motivation to ignite. Try taking a new class or joining a book club, anything that you wish to learn, and expand your knowledge. This will not only help you relax, but also bring a fresh and energetic feeling to your life. Of course, during this process, we cannot overlook the role of those around us. Along with your partner, you may discover different desires in this stage. Communication is extremely important. Be bold in sharing your ideas and dreams with each other. Otherwise, you might be disappointed to find out that you both are on separate paths instead of enjoying a new journey together. Remember, love is not only in sacrifices, but also in listening and sharing aspirations for the future. Life is truly a journey that you have full control over, and from this moment on, you can steer your ship without being led by the winds. Each step you take, each decision you make during this time is exactly the building blocks for a life that you will not just live, but truly experience. Finally, let go of the untapped memories and the dreams that have gathered dust. Open your heart to new opportunities, allowing yourself to achieve everything you have ever wanted. While there may be challenges and obstacles ahead, your effort and patience will help you reach your destination. And if you ever feel discouraged, remind yourself that you are on a meaningful journey. It is never too late to live for yourself. Today, under the bright light, you are truly beginning your journey to rediscover yourself, a vibrant you, no longer a shadow of the years gone by. Start with small actions, from paying off a debt to creating a clear direction for your future spending. The small things you do today might not show immediate results, but over time, they will have a significant impact on your life. Remember that paying off debt is not only a sign of financial responsibility, but also a step towards freedom and peace of mind. Through this, you will feel that you deserve to live a free life, where there are no anchors of debt holding you back. At this point, you may wonder, what will I do next after starting this journey? The answer lies in building your own dreams. After years of living for others, it is time to recognize and realize what you have always yearned for. This is the opportunity to explore untapped passions, forgotten hobbies, or simply do something that brings you joy. As many have shared, sometimes all it takes is a small nudge for motivation to ignite. Try taking a new class or joining a book club, anything that you wish to learn and expand your knowledge. This will not only help you relax, but also bring a fresh and energetic feeling to your life. Of course, during this process, we cannot overlook the role of those around us. Along with your partner, you may discover different desires in this stage. Communication is extremely important. Be bold in sharing your ideas and dreams with each other. Otherwise, you might be disappointed to find out that you both are on separate paths instead of enjoying a new journey together. Remember, love is not only in sacrifices, but also in listening and sharing aspirations for the future. Life is truly a journey that you have full control over. And from this moment on, you can steer your ship without being led by the winds. Each step you take, each decision you make during this time is exactly the building blocks for a life that you will not just live, but truly experience. Finally, let go of the untapped memories and the dreams that have gathered dust. Open your heart to new opportunities, allowing yourself to achieve everything you have ever wanted. While there may be challenges and obstacles ahead, your effort and patience will help you reach your destination. And if you ever feel discouraged, remind yourself that you are on a meaningful journey. It is never too late to live for yourself. Today, under the bright light, you are truly beginning your journey to rediscover yourself, a vibrant you, no longer a shadow of the years gone by. Article 2. Stop remaining silent when you and your partner have different desires. As you enter retirement, you may realize that both of your aspirations and dreams are no longer aligned. Have the courage to express your thoughts and desires, because love is not just about sacrifice, but also about building happiness together. Stop being silent when you and your partner have different desires. This is not just a matter of communication. It is an essential part of your relationship during retirement. This time can become challenging as both of you face your own dreams and aspirations. The most important lesson in a relationship is to resist the habit of silence when differences arise and to have the courage to express your thoughts openly. You may have grown accustomed to living in such a way that sacrificing your own needs has always been the norm. But now, as you and your partner step into retirement, it's time to ask, what do I want out of this life? This is the moment to begin contemplating the goals and aspirations that both of you hope to achieve together in the future. Communication can start gently. You might share a quiet dinner together and begin by discussing your own thoughts about what you want to do during this phase. Ask each other about interests, those hidden dreams that may have been lost over the years. Maybe you've hesitated to express them out of fear that doing so might affect your relationship or your shared aspirations. Expressing your desires is not just about speaking. It's an action that seeks understanding and mutual respect. Some studies indicate that happy couples often spend time discussing their personal goals and expectations, fostering a supportive environment. It's no wonder that many people feel a distance when they neglect to practice sharing. Remember that each person's needs are valid and deserve to be heard. In this phase, both of you can explore new avenues you've never dared to try before. Perhaps you want to take an art class while your partner wishes to learn surfing. Why not combine these experiences? You might find a way to meet both your desires while creating memorable moments together. There will certainly be times when your voice might feel weak amidst everyday worries. Disagreements may occur, but always keep in mind that the ultimate goal is to seek empathy and to build shared dreams together. Arguing doesn't mean you are in conflict. It's a way to find common ground amid your differences. Additionally, when discussing this matter, it's not only important to listen, but also to feel. Make an effort to understand your partner's emotions. Their reactions are not merely arguments. They may reflect deeper needs that sometimes they are not even fully aware of. Try to put yourself in their shoes and move forward together. They may feel anxious about the future, and you can be a solid support for them. Connection does not solely lie in superficial bonds. It's also about sharing your inner lives. Sometimes, just asking a simple question, "What about you? What do you want?" can spark a significant conversation, leading both of you to discover wonderful things you've never known about each other. Time waits for no one. Begin the conversation immediately and let each of you explore new aspects of yourselves. You might feel as though a completely new journey is beginning. When you dare to vocalize your desires, you simultaneously open the door for both sides to appreciate each other more fully. As each day goes by, as you communicate and understand each other more, a sense of belonging will emerge. Psychologists suggest that the blending of individual dreams can create a strong relationship. Let these insights motivate you to move forward even when it's sometimes difficult and stressful. Remember that when you dare to collaborate and openly share, you are investing not only in a relationship, but also in your own future. Notably, once you and your partner can articulate and understand each other, you'll find that connection is not just about words, but also about emotions. The depths within will be brought to light, and together you will seek ways to express them in your daily lives. Retirement does not have to usher in boredom. Instead, it can be a time when you dedicate your hours to wonderful pursuits that may have previously been neglected or overlooked. Therefore, remember that ending the silence and expressing each person's wishes is key to building a meaningful life in retirement. This is not just a time of transition, but also a period of reorientation and exploration of new facets of both yourself and your life together with your partner. Let's walk this journey of discovery together, where from individual dreams, you can find ways to complement each other, creating a more beautiful picture for both your lives. It's crucial to understand that love is not merely about sacrifice, but also about mutual support in unfulfilled dreams and aspirations. Thus, you and your partner are not just living together. You are actively building a life that both of you truly desire. Ultimately, happiness is not found in distant places. Rather, it is what you create from the simplest things, fostered by understanding and a profound connection from the very depths of your hearts. Let's move forward together, taking those 7 billion steps to cultivate the dreams that have been planted long ago but might have never seen fruition. Article 3. Stop hesitating to explore the world. Don't let the excuse of "it's not the right time" cause you to miss out on valuable opportunities. Start with small experiences and remember that maturity helps you appreciate life more deeply. Stop hesitating to explore the world. Retirement is not just a time to rest. It's also an opportunity to broaden your horizons and enjoy life more fully. It's easy to get stuck in the mindset of later thinking that sometime in the future will be more suitable for taking trips or trying new experiences. But the truth is, there is never a perfect time. Start right now because life is too short to procrastinate. Now, you no longer have to juggle work or daily responsibilities as before. You have the time and freedom to explore things you've never experienced. A short getaway can become a memorable journey where you not only see incredible sights, but also discover more about yourself. Imagine the places you want to visit, from endless stretches of white sandy beaches, majestic mountains, to ancient cities steeped in history. Each destination offers its own story and extraordinary memories. There is a wonder in exploring different cultures and meeting new people, but you can only do that when you decide to step out of your comfort zone. Why not try joining some adventurous tours? You could go on trekking trips, explore wild areas, or even engage in activities like diving or surfing. You are not too old to try something new. In fact, you are becoming wiser and have the maturity to enjoy life in your unique way. These experiences will not only liberate you from daily stresses, but also provide you with a sense of fulfillment and rejuvenation. Recent studies have shown that those who have had various travel experiences often feel happier and report lower stress levels. They also indicate they can form deeper connections with those around them by sharing stories and memories from their journeys. Don't let fears or anxieties about the unknown hold you back. Embrace the opportunities to delve into the rich experiences that this world provides. To get started, you don't need to plan a grand trip. Instead, explore the interesting things around you, the local area that you might not have ventured into before. It could be a nearby park, a specialty market, or even a new restaurant that you've always wanted to try. What matters most is not just where you go, but the experience you gain from it. Wherever you decide to go, slow down and immerse yourself in each moment. You can create a habit of recording beautiful memories through photography or journaling. These memories will become invaluable treasures in your life, reminding you that a vast and colorful world awaits you. So why not step out of your own doorway and allow your curiosity to lead you on adventures? As you navigate through new experiences, remember that each path leads to a lesson. You may encounter challenges you never expected, but that is also an exciting part of life. Psychologists still debate whether going through difficult experiences helps individuals mature in certain ways. But one thing is certain. Each time you explore, you expand yourself, and in doing so, you become more mature. Moreover, these experiences will also create opportunities for you to connect with new people. New relationships can form through shared adventures, creating memorable bonds. You will realize that there are many people in the world seeking meaningful connections, and you are definitely not alone on this journey. And remember, you don't necessarily have to travel far to experience new things. Community activities like workshops or art performances can also provide rich experiences. Instead of waiting for a big trip, you can apply the spirit of exploration in your daily life. Try taking cooking classes, engaging in art, or picking up a new hobby. You might be surprised by what you can achieve and the new friends you can make. Set goals for yourself during each trip or each new experience. You might decide to learn something new. With every journey, gain a fresh perspective or collect stories to share with others. Sometimes small things can lead to significant changes in your life. Learn about the culture and customs of the places you visit. These experiences will not only enhance your knowledge, but also help you feel more in tune with the world around you. When you venture into the unknown, don't forget that each experience is a meaningful part of realizing your desires and dreams. Traveling doesn't just help you relax, it also reawakens feelings and helps you connect with deep longings you might have forgotten long ago. Remember, exploring the world is not limited to maps or famous landmarks. It also encompasses the relationships you build, the connections with new friends, and experiencing life in its fullest form. The thrill and excitement of trying something new will give each day a greater sense of meaning. Finally, keep in mind that the journey of becoming a traveler never ends. Every moment, every step can become part of the grand adventure you are experiencing. Don't let fear or doubt keep you stuck in place. Be brave, and set forth to explore the world outside and within yourself. Life is a journey filled with love and discovery. As you continue to venture into the unknown, you not only find new things, but also rediscover parts of yourself that may have been forgotten. Live fully in each moment, and remember that it's never too late to start a new adventure. If you have any further requests or need assistance with another topic, feel free to ask. Article 4. Stop hesitating to explore the world. Don't let the excuse of it's not the right time cause you to miss out on valuable opportunities. Start with small experiences and remember that maturity helps you appreciate life more deeply. Stop letting possessions take up space in your life. It's easy to realize that we often accumulate a lot of items from everyday necessities to keepsakes that seem to hold sentimental value. However, during retirement, allowing clutter to become a burden is something you need to address. Life is not solely based on what you own. It also relies on the sense of lightness and freedom you can achieve when you are no longer surrounded by material possessions. You may have spent a significant part of your life accumulating things that you think will bring happiness. Collections from childhood gifts, from friends and family, and items that are no longer useful. Yet as the amount of clutter piles up, your sense of space and freedom diminishes. You may feel pressure from things you no longer need, and your living space may become more confined. Consider whether your living space reflects the life you want to live. A tidy, organized space brings comfort and relaxation, while unnecessary items can make you feel overwhelmed by a seemingly insurmountable mountain of clutter. So it's time to ask yourself an important question. What items truly add value to my life? Start with the smallest items. You could focus on one room or a specific area first. This makes the process easier and prevents you from feeling overly stressed out. Beginning a decluttering project is not easy, but you will be surprised by the relief it brings when you start letting go of things you no longer love or need. When you decide to part with an item, ask yourself how it has served your life. There may be objects you've held on to simply out of sentimentality or memory, but do you really need to keep them? Psychologists recommend that removing unnecessary items helps not only to create physical space, but also brings peace to the soul. Let memories live in your heart rather than in physical objects. You might feel confused when looking at old keepsakes, but remember that letting go of things that are no longer important doesn't mean you're also giving up your past. Cherished memories remain in your mind and don't need to be reminded by every single object. Instead, allow those memories to evoke positive emotions that you can share with loved ones around you. Embrace the philosophy of less is more in your life. Be selective about the items you want to keep and let the rest go. Each time you donate or discard an item, feel as if you're lightening your load. This not only frees up your living space, but also helps your mind feel freer. In addition to decluttering your space, consider reorganizing the items you've decided to keep. Give them a proper place and create a more harmonious environment. Whether it's bookshelves, potted plants, or decorative items, these should reflect who you are and bring a sense of comfort. Particularly consider incorporating technology into your daily life. Current inventory management apps allow you to track what you own and remind you of items you no longer use. Additionally, you can use social media or e-commerce websites to donate or sell items you no longer need. Sometimes the act of decluttering and creating space for new experiences can unlock opportunities and creativity that you hadn't considered before. When your surroundings become spacious, your mind will also feel clearer. Allow yourself to feel the relief and freedom that comes with reducing clutter. People who have gone through the process of decluttering and organizing their living space often find that not only do they rid themselves of unnecessary items, but they also rediscover themselves. Hobbies and dreams pushed aside in the past get a chance to blossom again. You might realize that you really enjoy gardening or have a passion for art that you may have forgotten. Let the empty spaces in your home become a canvas for new emotions and experiences. You may find it easier to arrange creatively or host gatherings with friends without feeling overwhelmed by cleaning up clutter. Transform your living space into a place that inspires creativity and connection. A crucial part of minimizing possessions is creating space for positive things. Psychological studies have shown that a clean, organized environment can enhance feelings of happiness and reduce stress. When you have a peaceful and elegant space, it becomes easier to relax and find joy in daily activities. Don't forget that as you begin this process, you may face some challenges. Some items may hold strong memories, and letting them go may make you feel sad. Allow yourself to feel that emotion, but remember that the mental health and freedom you gain by reducing your possessions can be far more valuable. An effective way to overcome feelings of hesitation in letting go of possessions is to create a personal rule. For instance, you may decide that if an item hasn't been used in a year, it can be given away. Establishing such rules can make it easier to decide what to keep and what to let go. Start right now. Dedicate a few minutes each day to check and assess which items are truly essential in your life. A small journey each day can lead to significant changes over time. And when you achieve a spacious living environment, you will feel free to step into a new phase of life filled with creativity, joy, and new dreams. Finally, remember that your living space not only reflects who you are, but also becomes a canvas for you to express beautiful things to the world. Let the items you choose to keep be those you truly love and that bring you joy. A well-tended living space will inspire not just you, but also those around you. So don't hesitate. Start this journey of decluttering and discover your true self today. Article 5. Stop letting friendships fade away. After retirement, friendships can become more fragile, but they are an important part of your spiritual life. Proactively maintain and connect with your close friends. Stop letting friendships fade away. One of the most precious things we have in life is relationships, and friendship certainly ranks at the top. After retirement, as life changes, many relationships may naturally disappear. You might no longer see your colleagues as before, and your habits will shift as you start living in a different way. But at this moment, more than ever, friendship becomes extremely important for your mental health. They say that friends are the family you choose. Friends are not just companions. They are the ones who will stand by you, support you through tough times, and share joyful moments with you. However, in the context of retirement, maintaining and nurturing these relationships requires effort and proactivity. In a recent study, scientists showed that those with strong social connections often live longer and have better mental health. This indicates the link between friendship and a sense of happiness. However, friendships do not form automatically. They require care and investment. Therefore, take the initiative to reconnect with old friends. Perhaps you used to have lunch together or participate in group activities, but now you might have let those moments become part of the past. Find time to organize meetups, call, text, or even write a letter. These small gestures can have a significant impact on your relationship and make you feel more connected. Participating in activities together, such as taking walks, playing sports, or attending new classes, can bring lots of laughter and memorable moments. Shared experiences will help reinforce your friendship and bring comfort and joy to both of you. You might also explore new hobbies together, from cooking and painting to volunteering. Be open to making new friends. When you step out of your comfort zone, you'll have the opportunity to meet new people in classes, clubs, or even during trips. Remember, it's never too late to forge new connections. New experiences will help you broaden your understanding and connect with people who share similar interests and values. Don't hesitate to share what's going on in your life with those around you. Telling your stories and personal experiences helps strengthen the bonds between you and your friends. At the same time, listening and sharing can open new doors in your relationships. Additionally, don't forget that friendships sometimes need to be maintained by carving out time for one another. In the busy schedules of life, it's easy to forget to spend time with your beloved friends. Scheduling regular meetups to reconnect is a great way to ensure that your friendships remain strong. These gatherings don't need to be extravagant. A simple cup of coffee or a casual dinner can suffice. An essential principle of friendship is mutual support. Be ready to help your friends when they need it. Small gestures, like listening when they need to talk, or offering assistance when they face health issues, can be some of the best things you can do for them. As the saying goes, friends are the family you choose. Invest in these relationships to make your life not only fulfilling, but also richer. Good friendships reduce stress and bring happiness, and when you nurture them, you are also caring for yourself. And sometimes, on your journey to find connections, you may find yourself facing people with whom you no longer share joy, or feel that the relationship is no longer thriving as it once did. This is completely normal. Life changes, and so do people. Do not hesitate to refresh your social circle. Boldly connect with new individuals. These fresh faces can provide you with new perspectives and insights on life. Remember, not every relationship is meant to last forever, and sometimes you need to cherish the memories without feeling regret. Instead of holding on to what is past, be open to new relationships and experiences. At every stage of life, the new friends you meet can become a significant source of inspiration, propelling you forward, helping you feel more independent and self-sufficient. As you begin this retirement phase, you may find more time to invest in personal activities that you previously had to skip. From joining yoga classes, travel groups, to art lessons or new hobbies, you've been eager to try these activities not only contribute to your physical health, but also present excellent opportunities to connect with people who share similar interests. Express gratitude to the friends who have walked with you throughout your journey, those who have helped you through difficulties and shared wonderful moments in life. Send them a thank you and a warm hug, for it is thanks to them that your journey becomes more meaningful. Friendship is an integral part of life and serves as motivation for you to continue realizing your dreams. Finally, don't forget, that friendship is not just about creating joyful memories. It's also about supporting, encouraging, and uplifting each other through all challenges. Be a reliable friend, and you will find yourself forming strong and meaningful relationships. Don't let friendships fade away as you retire. Make them a cherished part of your new life. Keep your heart open and generous to welcome new friendships, and together with your friends, you will create unforgettable dreams and memories in this truly beautiful stage of life. We've just covered the first third of the things you should stop doing after age 50. And maybe you've already started reflecting on your own life. But this is just the beginning. The remaining points, perhaps even more important, will be revealed in the next two parts. If you're entering this new chapter of life and want to live it to the fullest, don't forget to follow the channel and turn on notifications so you won't miss any valuable advice. See you in part 2.